welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. I'm Luna Marie. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. If you like what I'm doing here and these readings resonate with you, then please give us a thumbs up. It's a really lovely energy exchange, and it just enables other people to find the readings, to find the channel. And you know, everything on this channel is completely free for you. I run it as a support for you, to help you through everything that's going on within your world, within your ascension process. If you're returning, then thank you for all your wonderful likes and shares. You know, we are building a wonderful community here, a wonderful tribe of warriors. So thank you for that. I really appreciate all your support. It's really lovely. So where are we? We are looking at the month of June. My goodness, half the way through the year 2022. It's been an interesting year. I don't think it really kind of panned out in the way that we all thought 2022 was going to. It's been very kind of up and down, and I feel like it's flown through. I have to say that this has really caught my eye, and really very much this is what 2022 has been about, this duality. It's about balancing out your masculine and feminine energies, you know, and that's the masculine and feminine energies within you, so you can create that balance outside of you. So it would be really interesting to see if that's what comes out for the energies for the month of June. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to focus on the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine I just got come through. Okay, let's have a look on the energies for the month of June for the Divine Masculine. What are the energies for the month of June for the Divine Masculine, please, Spirit? Thank you. Anything else? Okay, what have we got? Codependency. And interestingly, look at these two trees that are linked. Okay, I am getting messages coming in from that, but anything else for Divine Masculine, for the overall energies of Divine Masculine, month of June 2022. Oh my God, that went flying out. As above, so below. Wow, look at these, guys. Two trees mirroring each other. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. Okay, lovely deck here. I'll put the links in the comments below if I remember. I do try and do that. It's interesting, a lot of the decks that I chose, the oracle decks that I chose, have a real kind of mystical feel to them. This one I haven't used for ages. This one is a little bit difficult to shuffle. Okay. What's the overall energies for the Divine Masculine, please, for the month of June 2022? They're actually showing me the Judgment card. Okay, overall energies for the Divine Masculine, please. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to take all those. I just want one. Okay. Anything that's going to pop out? Thank you. Empowerment, grounded, strength and stamina. Okay, I'm going to just tune into this because I'm getting a lot of messages coming through already. So let's just have a look at this now. Well, what I was getting with, first of all, this codependency card, we've got the number 8 here. You know, 8 is all about movement. It's about our journey. It can be that tug of war kind of energy, that duality, you know, what we were starting off with. But look at this with this codependency. But what I'm actually getting is getting rid of the codependent patterns that Divine Masculine has had. It's the key to freedom. So the key is here. But what I'm actually seeing doing is then putting the key in the lock, which is really lovely. I feel like where they have had lots and lots of patterns coming over, like, again, what did I say? I saw the judgment call. You know, it can be the second chance. It's that wake up call, that shift in consciousness. So whereas before what they were doing is just going around these patterns of this entanglement, I'm hearing of whether this was a person, whether this was a pattern, whether this was a behavior. I'm feeling really busy, like going over things like a really fast speed. So I'm going to that, and I'm going to that, I'm going to that. So really filling up the world, filling up their world in busyness. So you didn't have to really see what was underneath it, or really see that awareness to what life is about, that it's so much more than being here and being there and getting that thing and getting this thing. I really feel that the divine masculine have gone through another layer of ascension. I say it like that because I don't feel like they weren't awoken spiritually. I feel like this is just a deepened level. I love this, as above, so below. This is about the change that's going on for them, the heaven and the earth, you know, really seeing what they feel inside that they are projecting on the outside, you know. And that's always a great lesson for all of us. You know, we can all get tripped up with this from time to time, and not recognize, you know, when we've had a bad day and you harbor onto it, or the energy feels that you're just, you know, it brings up some triggers for you, you know, whatever it is, and then we carry that about for the rest of the day. If we just stop for a minute and just raise the vibration and allow that, you know, beautiful light from inside to just shine out and radiate out and just change the way that our day is going to go. I feel like they're starting to recognize that. Like, I feel a bit dreamy, actually. I feel like there's been a lot of heart awakening here for the divine masculine. Look at all this, and if it hasn't, it's okay. Sorry, what they're saying is that it started. The process has started. I feel like it started actually at the beginning of the year. There was a big shift. I can't really remember what was going on at the beginning of the year with regards to the planets, but of course we've just had the eclipses as well, so that also brings a lot of energies, and I feel like it's continuing through the month of June as well. I'm just hearing see significant changes once Mercury comes out of retrograde, which I feel is like Thursday, Friday, something like that, depending on where you are in the world. What I'm getting with this number 13 card, now the 13 is the death card, is that transformation. And with transformation always comes empowerment. There is a groundedness once you've been through it. There is a strength, there's a stamina, and in seeing that, God, once I've let that go, I can really move towards another light. I can really feel my own power. Look at all this, it's like a subtle pink that's coming through this. It really is. It's this, it's like, what I'm seeing is like the pink energy that's all mixed in with this amazing like silver sparkliness. So it's like the heart awakening, but in a different dimension, because I feel like there is this kind of excitement around it. It's like I feel it. And whereas before this would really make the masculine kind of run in the other direction, I feel like there's this intriguement. I feel like there is this curiosity, kind of excitement of understanding it, of understanding what the heart sense is, of what the heart base is. I feel like there is a huge, empowerment. That's the word, that's bringing about stability, because of course 13 can break down into the number 4. And what's interesting, I feel like that there is this stability in this detachment. It's not detachment as in I'm not recognizing it. It's like a letting go, I think actually is a better word. They've just corrected me on that. Recognizing the 3D and the 5D. I don't feel like I would necessarily have that terminology for it, but just recognizing what they can bring in and how this works on so many different levels, that it's not, it's not that just luck or I was in the right place at the right time. There feels like there's a deeper understanding to this. Okay, let's just get one more card for the energies of the divine masculine for June, please. Energies for the divine masculine in the month of June, please. Where are their overall energies in the month of June 2022, please? Appreciation. Yeah, my God, I love this. The 6 is also the Lover's card. It's choices. We've got the 6th chakra on the bottom of the deck, Archangel Metatron, and I feel like that's almost like the power, because also this is Amanda Ellis's deck. I love Amanda Ellis. She's a wonderful channel and teacher. Do check out her YouTube following. She does amazing channeling. And her guide is Metatron. So really interesting that we've got Metatron with us here now. Of course, the 6th chakra is your third eye. It's your perception. Look at all the purple energies within this, and of course it's the number 4, 40 broken down to the 4, which is your structure, your foundation, your balance, the angel communication. And I feel that there's that there is some significance in the decks that I chose, or where I was guided to, in this kind of futuristic magical kind of essence, with this recognition that I can let go. I don't need to hold on to something. I can unlock my own future. I can see what's in me, that what I've produced in the past, taking much more self-responsibility, finding the strength in that, and then really appreciating everything that they've got, actually appreciating their whole path is what I'm hearing. And I feel that this is coming from Metatron in their guide, in their essence, whatever their guide is really drawing them in and making them have a greater understanding to what's around them, that this path is so much more than you get up, you go to work, you feed the kids, and you go home. I feel like there's, again, they're showing me the Judgment card. It's going to be really interesting if the Judgment comes up, because they just keep putting it in my third eye. Okay, let's get some tarot on this, of the energies of the Divine Masculine for June 2022, please. I used to do these each month, and I don't know, life just got busy. Okay, can you have another card on this codependency energy, please, the Divine Masculine? Okay, got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and again, these just kind of flopped out. We've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse, and we've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like that there's this, it's like looking from afar, that I feel it's like I could go quicker. If you look at this, it's like, she's got the watering can on her back, but she's not actually watering the flowers. So I feel that there's some hesitantness in moving forward, in stepping away. I feel like they know that they need to step away. They've got the key and they're unlocking it. But there's a nervousness around this, because I feel like, this is something that they haven't done before, but they know that they're still going to blossom. It's like, she's not watering these plants, but they're blossoming. And when we've got the dragonfly here, which is a very spiritual creature, it's a high ascension creature is what I'm getting. I feel like where the resistance is like, I've opened my heart before and I've got burned. There was a I feel like for this certain Divine Masculine, there has been a broken home. There has been, and we've all had broken partnerships. Could well be children involved within this, and I feel that where they've worked hard for this before, that it didn't work. So I feel like what they've done is like, when I say that there was that busyness, I feel like they've almost become like a workaholic, work, deflection, and not actually much time to see the fruits of their labor, to enjoy the fruits of their labor. I mean, look how beautiful, she's drawn the wings of this butterfly. She's watching the transformation, but she's not seeing it. It's all, okay, I've just got it. It's like, okay, I need to go on to the next destination. Okay, I've completed that, tick, next thing, tick. It's like, you're just trying to get to the end point all the time, and you're not, or haven't been, enjoying the journey. And I feel like there is an awareness to this now. Okay, as above, so below. Page of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. Really interesting what cards are coming up in the reverse and in the upright as well. So what I'm getting for the as as above, so below. Again, a recognition is what I'm getting in. It's like that, I've had disappointment before. I've had my kind of head in the clouds, look where he is, his head's right up in the clouds. But I feel like with this, it's like there is a grounding in. I am realizing that I create everything. I can create my relationships. I can create my windfall. I can create this happy family again. It might not have worked out in the past. Yeah, I might have had my heart burnt, but if I go through life with my heart closed and keep reliving my trauma, my heartache, that's what I'm going to bring in again. If I keep doing the same things, I'm going to get the same experiences, so I'm recognizing changing the pattern. I feel like this is a really positive. I feel like it's been a bit of a hard time. I'm actually getting the last 3 months significantly. Okay, tell me about the empowerment for the divine masculine, please, in the month of June. But this does feel very positive. Tell me about the empowerment, please. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles, understanding how they work and wanting to build. Woo! And wanting to build beyond. There's the shake up there, and there's interesting, this deck. Look how he's trying to hold on to everything that I had, everything that I thought was me, everything that I stood for, everything that I built. I'm seeing it differently. It's like it's going up in smoke. There's no stability. I got my empowerment by everything falling away. Emperor in reverse. But I feel like this is a good thing. It's like I wanted to have control. I was trying to control everything. And there's still elements of that, but I'm recognizing it. I'm recognizing where I need to let this go and move on. Just give me a clarifier, please, for this Emperor in reverse. Yeah. Recognizing what I did, recognizing where I was trying to control this so much. I can see where love didn't work out, but I can now see how I want to bring it in. Loving myself, creating balance and mutual respect for others, and not needing for it all to go my way. It's like I'm feeling like this little ego trip where I thought that I didn't have an ego, but actually I had a really big ego. And the ego's, it's just the voice in the head. We all have it. The ego keeps us safe. That's why the ego is there. But it's when it gets out of balance. Tell me about the appreciation for the divine masculine, please. Woo. Okay, I'm going to put those back in because there's a lot of cards there. And they just fell. Okay. Appreciation. Tell me more about appreciation. My masculine's feeling. Thank you. 5 of Cups. 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So where I wasn't looking, look at this card here. I'm actually being poked in all directions. I want this, I want this, I want you to do this. Why aren't you doing this? I feel like that's the energy around where they used to be. And not looking at these 2 beautiful flowers that are growing. I can get my new life, and I can, and have different relationships with these people. It doesn't need to be the same. That they would keep poking me. I feel like, they were poking me and triggering me and trying to get a reaction out of me all the time. I feel like there's 3 people involved in this family unit with this connection. So it could be partners and 1 child. Or a mother-in-law. I'm kind of getting as well, take it as it resonates. It is a general collective reading here, but I feel like it's thawing, like I'm feeling like thawing. It's like recognizing I learned a lot from this, and I should have stood up, and I should have been stronger on my own. I should have seen this more clearly, but rather than being strong and making a stand, I didn't. But I feel like this is what they're growing to. I feel like this is a new nurture for themselves, a new level of authority, but in not a controlling way, but in a growth way. Look how these flowers are growing. It's beautiful. Really, really just nurturing the self and just seeing what it is I can have, how I can grow. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Okay, and tell me about Metatron. How's Metatron guiding them in June? A really lovely reading this is. How is Metatron guiding them in June, please? How is Metatron guiding them, please? Whoa, flew on the floor. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm going to get one more. Well, okay. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Where I'm bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I love that. Learning. Metatron is guiding them to take a softer route, to look at the way that they used to communicate and come from the heart. The seahorse is, when the seahorse mates, they stay with their mate forever. And I feel like what they're recognizing is that I don't need to do that, but I can also love people in a different way. And I feel like there's a groundedness that's coming, that Metatron is really showing them how to be abundance, how to be stable, how to be this solid presence, how to merge in with the flowers and grow. It doesn't need to be a battle all the time where you come in from your heart. You can step out of this protective shell and create abundance and create love and create this wonderful world for yourself. It doesn't need to be this battle. I feel like you feel that you've got to protect yourself all the time. There's a recognition to this realization that you've gone about things in a lot around the houses. I'm hearing it's not been a direct route. I feel like there's been a big a big ass detour. I've just heard big ass detour. That's so funny. Okay, can we give some guidance to our beautiful divine masculines? And remember, this is not just about gender. We all hold the masculine energy within us, and as where we started off, that yin yang symbol, it's about getting balance. You know, that's still really caught me. Can we have some guidance for the masculine energy, please, for the month? Okay, that one does not want to go back in. Azurite, get laser focus. Get focus in how you want to live your life, in how you want to be, and what you want to manifest in. You know, bearing in mind we've just had the new moon in Gemini. Lapis lazuli, I can't even say it. Make a decision, get focused, make a decision. I'm hearing one more. Look at all this blue energy as well. Throat chakra. We got the solar plexus pop out. Sorry, not the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. Take pleasure in the things you do. You know, I really feel that it's, you know, enjoying life, not feeling that you're being poked, that the bear's being poked all the time and you've got to do everything for everyone. It's like, make a decision who you want to be for you. Who are you? I'm hearing, you know, recognizing who you are. Bottom of the deck, labradorite. See the magic in everything you do. I'm also drawn to this. Red jasper, take action. Don't normally bring out that many crystal cards, but just really feeling drawn to that. I'm just going to finish off with one of these decks for guidance for the divine masculine, please. Very mixed up, but okay. Can we have one more card, please? Energies for divine masculine in June 2022. Just one, please. Okay. This one also does not want to go back in, so I am going to take this as well. Okay, let's have a look. God speaks. The 33. Oh my Lord, the angels are with you. Metatron is with you, guiding you to the light. You know, with all this pink, you know, green is also very heart opening. What else did we have? The hidden beauty, the number 9, the self-mastery, union with the self. Wow, I feel like the masculine energy is really starting to understand their world, who they are, starting to understand themselves and starting to want more from themselves, starting to recognize what they've got to offer, not needing to hide anymore. You know, they're not showing their face here, and coming into alignment with their feminine energy. Okay guys, I will do a divine feminine energy reading for June as well. I hope that you found that useful. If you would like a personal reading, then all my offerings are at my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. There are lots of scammers around. I will never approach anybody for a reading. Please bear that in mind, as will no other reader. So if anyone approaches you saying they're winning a competition or just messaged you directly, just be really, really aware of that. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.